Roof Max of Hickory. Affordable roof rejuvenation. Visit MakeMyRoofLast.com.
Hello, this is the WHKY News for Thursday, July 10. I'm Ralph Mangum. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday, 5:30 and 10 on channel 14.2, and we are also online anytime, WHKY.com, and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, WHKY's Arianna Mack has an update on a Hickory murder case.
The 4th of July murder suspect has been arrested. 30-year-old James David Hauser of Hickory has been arrested by Hickory police in connection with the 4th of July shooting death of 30-year-old Mary Elizabeth Ervin of Hickory. Hauser has been charged with murder. Events leading to his arrest began on the 4th when officers responded to a report of an unresponsive female at the Deluxe Inn on Highway 70 Southwest. Miss Ervin was found deceased in a room at the hotel from an apparent gunshot wound. Hauser is currently in custody at the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. He'll make a first appearance in district court on July 10th in Newton. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone with information should call 828-261-2620. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. Catawba County Sheriff stopped by the WHKY studios and sat down with Rob Eastwood for a conversation regarding the continuing investigation into the mass shooting last month in Mountain View.
Joining us on WHKY News is Don Brown, the Sheriff of Catawba County. Thank you so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
You are probably a little less busy than the last time I saw you, which was at a news conference related to this tragic occurrence in Catawba County in early June. I guess technically the party started at the end of May and went into June 1st. The mass shooting is what I'm talking about, of course, and unfortunately one fatality, the gentleman from Lenore, and 11 others injured. But I guess things have maybe calmed down on your end a little bit. You and Major Turk have been so good about getting the information out. Where do things stand right now as far as your work on this case after the indictments?
Okay, so yeah, things have calmed down considerably, thank goodness. But right now we indicted these individuals last Monday before a grand jury on 63 counts of attempted murder and then 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder. And they have been served. They had their first appearance this week, and they were issued no bond on the attempted murder. Many
agencies have been involved in the investigation. Talk a little bit about the work that went into this, because I know that, and there were some people, I imagine, that were working pretty much around the clock at the beginning. Yes, absolutely. There were people there for 24 plus hours at a time, and it was a collaborative effort with. We had the SBI, the FBI, ALE, ATF. I'll miss one of them somewhere in the group, but HSI. We had just a whole host of folks, and our local law enforcement was right there with us. Well, thank you for the update. We appreciate your hard work, and I know that you'll be keeping us posted if any other developments occur in this case, but we appreciate all that you've done to this point and the other agencies as well in keeping us informed. Thank you. That's Sheriff Don Brown, who is, of course, one of the lead investigators for the mass shooting that occurred in early June in Catawba County. He joins us here on WHKY News.
Thank you, Rob. We're certainly grateful to Sheriff Brown for taking time out to chat with us. For the complete conversation with Rob and the Sheriff, go to the WHKY YouTube channel. According to our news partner, WACB, 2 fires were reported in Alexander County. One was reported at about 9:35 Wednesday night and was the result of a lightning strike. The other was at 3:15 a.m. today and has been declared an act of arson. In the Wednesday night incident, units from Vashti, Hiddenite, and Iredell County responded to a residence on Old Vashti Road. The dwelling had been hit by lightning. Interim Fire Marshal Garrett Huffman said firefighters were able to save the home from extensive damage. No injuries were reported. In the Thursday morning incident, Alexander County 911 took a call regarding a camper fire on Kennington Lane in the Vashti community. When first responders arrived, they found 3 unoccupied campers on fire. Interim Fire Marshal Huffman said the fires were set. The fire investigation is now an ongoing criminal investigation conducted by the Fire Marshal's Office and the Alexander County Sheriff. Catawba Valley Health System, in partnership with Urgent Care of Mountain View, held an official ribbon cutting on July 8th for a new location in the Bell Hollow Shopping Center in North Hickory. The partnership also opened a location in Sherrills Ford in April of this year. Urgent Care of Mountain View has been in the Mountain View community since 2011 and has 4 existing locations in Hickory, Morganton, Newton, and Taylorsville. Specializing in the treatment of illnesses and injuries, they offer occupational medicine and workers' compensation services, including drug screenings, x-rays, Department of Transportation physicals, tuberculosis testing, and more, supporting small and large businesses. The address for the new North Hickory location is 3022A North Center Street. The phone number, 828-330-2103. For more, go to catawbavalleyhealth.org or urgentcareofmountainview.com. In today's crime report, prison time for a Granite Falls woman in a fatal drug-related incident. In local sports, more honors for an LR track athlete, recognition for 4 App State track and field athletes, and the latest from the dads. And in community focus, Rob has news from the Troutman Town Council, and Arianna has an update on the Newton Streetscape celebration. A high today, only in the mid-80s with a few thunder showers in the area this afternoon. Partly cloudy and in the upper 80s tomorrow with a 25% chance of more rain. We'll be right at or just above 90 over the weekend with a 50-50 chance of rain both days. Rinse, wash, and repeat for most of next week with highs around 90 or in the upper 80s all week long, and a chance of rain each day ranging from 40 to 60%. An up-to-date weather forecast can always be found at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.